50-year mortgage means you never own. And when you want to talk about being locked out, we've been locked out this entire time. And the reason I titled it Generational Poverty, that's what Trump is trying to do. Even from an optics standpoint, Trump is catching hell from both sides with the 50-year mortgage. But Democrats and Republicans are like, no. Everybody was like, no, 50-year mortgage means you never own. And when you want to talk about being locked out, we've been locked out this entire time. And let me tell you, the value of having wealth, the biggest value, I'm not saying you can't get equity out of a house, but the biggest value comes out of having a paid off asset. That's the biggest value, having a paid off asset. If you have a 50-year mortgage, you're never going to pay it off. You're going to die. But they're just spacing this out to where you just kind of end up renting from the bank. So instead of renting from a landlord, you just rent from a bank and you'll never own. You'll never actually own an asset. That's what a 50-year mortgage does. 30 years is too long. There should be something that you should be able to pay off in 15.
This is a delicatessen. We have fricasseed.
Like if it was legal, I'm sure they think about it. I'm sure they have stuff. Anyway, but I'm just saying the 50-year mortgage is to lock in a bunch of people in multi-generational poverty. That's all it is. A lot of us aren't even living long enough to get Medicare. Like, we're not living long enough. We're not living long enough to get that. Most people are buying homes now in their 30s, late 30s and 40s. We can't do a 50-year mortgage. We have whole situations now because of poverty and everything else that we go through that somebody can have a paid off house and we still lose it because it's taxes and all kind of stuff and everybody's poor and they get to fight all kind of stuff. And he wants to come out here and say 50-year mortgage. We're not even living long enough, a lot of us, to get the Medicare benefits, much less a 50-year mortgage.